It has been roughly 6 months since the Los Angeles Lakers made one of the most stunning blockbuster trades in NBA history, and LeBron James and Anthony Davis appear to still be missing one another. Davis was traded to the Dallas Mavericks in February as part of the deal that sent Luka Doncic to LA. The 10-time All-Star hasn't spoken about how he remains close with LeBron, and some strange social media activity on Tuesday seemed to illustrate that. LeBron and Davis both shared the exact same cryptic quote on their Instagram stories on Tuesday. They each posted the quote at around the same time of the day, too. The quote said, "Becoming the best version of yourself comes with a lot of goodbyes." Fans were left a bit confused. The move looked like one a high school couple might pull after a breakup, but a lot of time has passed since Davis was traded. Some people speculated that LeBron might be sending some sort of message to the Lakers, as there have been rumblings that the 40-year-old is unhappy with his current situation. James and Davis were teammates on the Lakers for 5+ seasons and won an NBA title together. One report claimed LeBron had grown frustrated with Davis prior to the trade, and James had a very enthusiastic response to that. For whatever reason, the two pals felt the need to share the same cryptic quote. It's the middle of the offseason, but we've gotten some good news on Lakers rookie Adu Thiero. While Thiero has taken pictures in a Lakers uniform, the rookie hasn't played in a game, yet donning the purple and gold jersey. He was ruled out of Summer League action before it even began due to a left knee injury. This is the same injury that kept him out for an extended period during his final year at Arkansas. For fans concerned that the team's new prospect has an injury that will continue to bother him, they can now breathe a sigh of relief. In a recent Mailbag article, Dan Woik of The Athletic wrote that Thiero is expected to be ready to play at the start of training camp. "I've been told Thiero has been working out in the Lakers facility and is expected to be participating once training camp opens at the end of September." Thiero missing Summer League was a bummer, but being ready for training camp is far more important. This allows Thiero to get all the reps possible with the Lakers and prepare to hit the ground running during his rookie campaign. The Lakers selected Thiero at the number 36 spot in this year's NBA draft and moved up twice to acquire him. He's considered an athletic wing and is the kind of explosive player that can shine alongside Luka Doncic. At Arkansas, Thiero averaged 15.1 points and 5.8 rebounds while shooting 54.5% from the field. He was also a defensive irritant, averaging 1.6 steals per game. His head coach, John Calipari, was clearly fond of Thiero. When Calipari left Kentucky for Arkansas, he took Thiero with him. Right before the NBA draft, Calipari went on the Pat McAfee show and was boisterous about how good a player Thiero would be for whatever team selected him. Now, Thiero is a Laker, and head coach J.J. Redick will have all of training camp with his rookie healthy and ready to go. Hopefully, this is the end of his left knee issues and Thiero impresses as much in training camp as he did at the collegiate level. The Los Angeles Lakers have built a roster with depth, talent, star power, and an innovative head coach who has something to prove. Having already won 50 games in 2024-25, there's ample reason to believe the Lakers can build upon their success in 2025-26. If the past 3 NBA champions have proven anything, however, it's that Los Angeles will have a self-imposed ceiling until extension-eligible rising star Austin Reaves improves defensively. Reaves has made remarkable progress in just 4 seasons, evolving from an undrafted free agent fighting to secure a roster spot into a borderline all-star. In 2024-25, he averaged 20.2 points, 5.8 assists, 4.5 rebounds, 1.1 steals, and 2.7 three-point field goals made on .460/.377/.877 shooting. Reaves was one of 8 qualified players to average at least 20.0 points, 5.0 assists, and 2.5 three-point field goals made. The others, Stephen Curry, Darius Garland, James Harden, Tyler Herro, Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, and Trae Young. That all-star company epitomizes the appeal of what Reaves brings to the table and why the Lakers are likely to re-sign or extend him. It's hard to blame them, as the 27-year-old managed this production while playing alongside the likes of Anthony Davis, Luka Doncic, and LeBron James. Unfortunately, the past 3 NBA champions have proven an unavoidable point. Teams can't win a title if their shooting guards are unreliable on defense. Past three NBA champions all had high-level defenders at shooting guard. The 2024-25 NBA champion Oklahoma City Thunder complimented MVP Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with a trio of tremendous defenders at the two spot: Alex Caruso, Luguentz Dort, and Jalen Williams. Los Angeles may not be able to create that type of depth overnight, but it's a standard-setting truth, one which Williams best epitomizes. Williams is in a remarkably similar position to Reeves, as he's tasked with scoring and facilitating at star-caliber levels alongside a high-volume superstar, and yet, he must still defend proficiently. It's not just Williams and the Thunder who have provided the blueprint for championship glory. In 2023-24, the Boston Celtics won a title with a three-headed defensive monster of their own at the loosely defined position of shooting guard in Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, and Derek White. Much like Williams, Brown was responsible for scoring upward of 20 points per game, creating for others, defending at a high level, and complementing an elite number one scoring option in Jason Tatum. The Denver Nuggets were a more extreme example of this truth, with former Lakers standout Kentavious Caldwell-Pope and Christian Braun occupying the two spot. Both were tasked with defending alongside a high-volume scoring guard in Jamal Murray, as well as the offensive-minded Nikola Jokic. Even Murray, known more for his offense, stepped up defensively to complement Jokic. In no way are Doncic, Gilgeous-Alexander, Jokic, and Tatum carbon copies of one another, but they're all arguable top 5 players who command a heavy share of touches and benefit from defensive support. Reeves doesn't need to produce all defense selections, but if he can't at least match the level Murray reached on defense, the Lakers will struggle to win a title. The bare minimum is erasing his reputation as a player who opposing scorers can isolate, with the rest ideally growing from there. In the meantime, it will be difficult for the Lakers to justify handing Reeves a lucrative contract extension if he can't match the defensive quality of the supporting guards who have won championships over the past 3 seasons. Whether fair or foul, the standard has been set, and he must find a way to live up to it if the Lakers are going to help Doncic win an elusive championship. The Los Angeles Lakers have made it clear they plan to build their future around Luka Doncic. But the organization's ambitions may stretch even further. According to Lakers insider Dan Woik, the possibility of pairing Doncic with another generational talent, such as Giannis Antetokounmpo or Nikola Jokic, has been discussed. However, the odds of a trade are slim. Woik cautioned that any pursuit of Antetokounmpo or Jokic would require unusual circumstances. Both players would likely need to signal a strong desire to join the Lakers to suppress interest from the rest of the league. Even then, Los Angeles's current trade assets may not be enough to compete with other offers. For now, both stars are under contract with their current teams. They are also expected to remain there for the 2025-26 season. Antetokounmpo has a player option for 2027 and has recently expressed openness to leaving the Milwaukee Bucks following another early playoff exit. Jokic's timeline is similar, with the Denver Nuggets star potentially becoming a free agent in 2027 if he does not sign an extension. Luka Doncic has shifted the Lakers' trajectory. The Lakers' recent blockbuster acquisition of Doncic has shifted the franchise's trajectory. LeBron James is entering the final year of his deal and holding a no-trade clause. So, Los Angeles is preparing for a future where Doncic is the centerpiece. That includes exploring options to add another elite talent alongside him. The connection between Doncic and Jokic is well known. The two are close friends who have openly discussed playing together someday. Antetokounmpo's rare combination of size, skill, and defensive versatility would also make him an ideal complement to Doncic in Los Angeles's long-term plans. Woik does not see a trade for either player as realistic in the immediate future. But the Lakers are positioning themselves to have significant cap flexibility in the coming years. Should either Antetokounmpo or Jokic test free agency in 2027, Los Angeles could be among the most appealing destinations. For a franchise built on star power, the vision of Doncic alongside another MVP-caliber player would keep the Lakers in championship contention for years. Hopefully, it's a star like Antetokounmpo or Jokic alongside him.